Thanks so much. In the East Bay, housing developers are expressing frustration with a new law passed this summer meant to make it easier to build affordable housing. Well, they claim it could actually increase costs. KRON 4's Charles Clifford is live in Martinez with the details on this. Hey, Charles.
Yeah. Well, good afternoon. You know, earlier this summer, Governor Newsom signed into law AB 130, which is meant to actually make it easier to build affordable housing. But there are some developers who worry that the exact opposite could happen. Back in June, Governor Newsom signed AB 130 into law. The bill overhauls state regulations that have long been seen as barriers to the construction of new homes. It's a broadly popular piece of legislation, but some in the developer community do have concerns. Within the bill is a provision that allows local governments and agencies to encourage developers to focus on projects where the eventual occupants will do as little driving as possible or have low vehicle miles traveled, VMT. If a new project is seen as having high VMT, then the developer can be required to pay into a fund to develop low VMT projects. Developers, including the Bay Area Building Industry Association, say that this is a tax and that the added costs will eventually be passed on to home buyers and renters.
This does nothing but exacerbate the problem that we're currently having. This is going to add a tax of potentially $16,000 per unit for a 20-year process, up to about $324,000 per unit when when all is said and done.
The Building Industry Association is calling on the legislature to repeal this section of AB 130.
If the goal, which we thought around AB 130, was to actually promote housing opportunities for folks throughout the state of California, if that's the actual goal, then this part of AB 130 needs to be repealed.
By next summer, state regulators are expected to start creating specific rules for when developers would need to make VMT payments. All right, back live now. The Building Association also tells me that although they're opposed to this one part of AB 130, they say overall they feel that it's a good piece of legislation. But for now, in the East Bay, Charles Clifford, KRON 4 News.